One time, 4th of July, there was a guy downtown that owned this lot right in front of the bathrooms there, like right across the way from the bathrooms, which is now some hotel or something. But that used to be a big dirt lot. And the guy that owned that dirt lot knew me and said, hey, don't you have a band? Because everybody was talking about the band in town. Who's the band in town? You know, because we were always playing so people could, you know, middle of Cayucas, we're on 7th Street. You know, we were loud as hell. Everybody could hear us. So I said, don't you have the band? And I said, yeah. And he said, well, you ought to come in 4th of July and play. And it was before, this is back, you know, early 80s when Cayucas wasn't as strict about who could be on the wall on the 4th of July and who couldn't. You know, like now they rope it off into cars and, you know, and now you'd have to have, you know, some kind of permit to have a band there today. But then it didn't matter. You could just post up and start playing. So Eric and I go down there. We take my horrible, crappy PA that my dad bought me. My dad bought me my first PA. You know, my parents were really into the music. They were super supportive of, you know, once I started getting into it, they were like, heck yeah. So my dad bought me my first PA, and we drug the PA down there, and the guy made a plywood stage thing in the dirt, and Eric set up, and I set up my amp and the PA, and we did a sound check. We did half a song, and they were like, okay, let's go. We went uptown to get the rest of the guys, and they were like, nope, we're not doing it. And we're like, what? And they're like, yeah, we're not doing it. We're not going to go down there. We'll make a fool of ourselves. I'm like, people aren't even going to stand there watching us. They're going to look for 5 minutes and walk away. They're either going to dig it or they're not. And if they don't, they'll laugh and then it'll be funny to them and they'll walk away. Who cares? We get to play in front of a whole bunch of people. You know, who cares? So Eric and I went down, and I think we did like 2 or 3 songs, and we just looked at each other and went, okay, this is dumb, let's go. It's not, you know, it's just the 2 of us.
Right.
So I think at that point I was like, and I had other people that were like hitting me up saying, hey, come jam with us.